You're watching Cardz TV, and this is Tuesdays with Expression. And before we get started, I wanted to say a big, huge thank you to all of you who bought stamps in the customer appreciation sale that I had this past weekend. Oh my goodness, you guys have just blown me away. And I know some of you were not able to get the stamp sets you wanted before they sold out. I've got a reorder in for all the same stamp sets, and as soon as they get here, we're going to have a rain check sale, and all those stamp sets that sold out will once again be on sale for $9.99. So you will get another chance, and I'm going to tell you a couple of days ahead of time when we're having the sale so you can be ready this time, guys. But thank you again so very much. I just really, really appreciate you guys. Now, Thanksgiving is in 2 days, and it's time for me to do my Thanksgiving blessing mix for the guys at the office, and I try to change up the way I package it each year. So this year, I decided I wanted to do some bread tags, and these come from the Walk in My Garden cartridge. I love this bread tag. I just love it because you don't have to have a string or anything to put it on. You can put it around the bow, or in this case, I'm going to put this around the top of the little bag that holds the Thanksgiving blessing mix. Now, as I said, they're in Walk in My Garden, and I've cut these out of craft cardstock. And you'll find this bread tag right here on page 130. This is an older cartridge, but it's a really good one. And I do love this bread tag. Now, it looks kind of big, but if you go online and Google Thanksgiving Blessing Mix, you can find lots of sites where you can download this cute little picture that tells everything that's in the blessing mix and what it represents. I'm going to read this really quick, and just go online and Google it, because this is just one I found. There are like 10 different ones, maybe more. Excuse me, guys, I have a cold. But it says blessing mix. Bugles represent the cornucopia, a horn of plenty. Pretzels represent arms folded in thanks and prayer. Candy corn reminds us that during the first winter, the Pilgrims were allowed only a few kernels of corn per day because food was so scarce. Seeds are a promise of a future harvest if they are planted and well tended. Fruit is a reminder of the harvest gifts from the land. M&Ms are for memories of those who came before us. And the Hershey's Kiss is a reminder of the love of family and friends that sweetens our lives. And I like this one because it's got this cute little frame, and then it has leaves, candy corn, and a pumpkin. There's a candy apple and an acorn. And I just downloaded this. I saved it in my pictures, and then I printed this out 9 to a sheet. So they came out after I just cut them, just like this. And they came out to be, let's see, 3 1/8 by 2 5/8. So then I took some marigold yellow cardstock just to make a little mat to go behind it so it would really stand out on my bread tag. And I cut this marigold mat at 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. Now, guys, I will have all the dimensions for everything that I used today at the end of the video. And like I said, you can just Google blessing mix or Thanksgiving blessing mix. There's also one for Christmas, and you can find lots of these different ones. This is just the one I decided to use. So I was going to, well, let me show you the one I've done. I went ahead and adhered that to the mat. This is going on the front like that. And I stamped the bottom of mine, "May you be blessed." And that came from the Cardz TV Count Your Blessings stamp set. And here it is right here. There are several on here that I could have used. God bless you. Count your blessings. Life's little blessings. Counting my blessings. But I like may you be blessed, since I'm making this to give to somebody. And you can see how this one turned out. And here's the blessing mix inside. There's that Hershey's Kiss. And here's all the other ingredients. I'll also have the recipe for this down below, or I'll put it over on my blog. I may have it in both places so that you can go ahead and make this too. And I get these little bags. These are the little small treat bags you can get in the Wilton aisle in Walmart. These are the smaller ones. And I put 1.5 cups to 2 cups of the blessing mix per bag. And you can see I've tied this one up with some mandarin baker's twine from the twinery. And then you just fit that little bread tag over there. But let's go ahead and put one together real quick. And I'm just going to take some twine and tie it around here in a bow. Doesn't take much. And you probably want to fix this where you've got your Hershey's Kiss in the front. And you don't have to be real careful with this bow. I'm especially not going to be careful because this is going to some guys and they don't care what the bow looks like. But, you know, depending on who you give this to, you could even use some pretty ribbon on here. There we go. Trim those tails just a little bit. Now, before I get my little blessing mix recipe on there, I'm going to stamp the bottom of this. And I'm going to use a little foam mat. I've got kind of a mess here, guys. I got to do lots of these tonight because I want to get them over to the office in plenty of time for the guys to enjoy them before we have our Thanksgiving break. So I'm inking it up with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm just going to go right down here. You see where there's just 2 little curved sides on there, and it fits right in there. There we go. Now, where is my adhesive? I probably forgot it. I'm going to run and get my adhesive and get these adhered together. And then get this right here on the front. And then I'll show you how easily this fits on this little bag. You will love these bread tags if you've never used them. Oh, here it is. I found it. And I just go on either side because I got a feeling these are going to end up in the garbage once they've been opened and they eat the mix. I know how guys are, don't you? It's give me the food. I don't care what it looks like. Just give me the food or the treat. Here we go. And see how this is split right there? So just come underneath the baker's twine and just pull that apart at the top of your bread tag, and it will go back together once you get it around there. And then you can get the top the way you want it and get your bow the way you want it too, and you are done. Quick and easy, and I think the guys are going to enjoy them. They always do every year, and they really look forward to it because it's a salty and a sweet snack. So there we go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's Tuesdays with Expression, and check the link so that you can make some of these too. And I wish you all a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. And I'll see you again soon. Bye now.